Hi everybody, Katy Mackenzie here in the TMG studio with residential realtor Bronwyn Bertles.
That's me.
With Engel Völkers. We wanted to talk a little bit about the benefit of having a very good broker-realtor relationship and how that benefits you as the client. So Bronwyn's going to talk about a few scenarios that she's seen that speak to the value of this strong relationship. So Bronwyn.
Yes.
I'll leave it to you.
So you're a buyer, you're buying your first place. Even if it's your second, third, fourth, it's stressful.
Yeah.
It's a lot of money, it's your hard-earned dollars, and you want to make sure that not only are you finding a great home, but you're also securing a great investment. So the communication between the right realtor and the right mortgage professional is huge. Mm-hmm. Sometimes, or in the past, I've had it where, you know, our stress level's at an 8, and when we cannot communicate or reach the bank or the mortgage professional, that is now elevated to an 11. As a realtor, I can only really speak to kind of stay in my lane, and as you as the mortgage professional, they know their stuff. And so the biggest thing is going to be communication. That client is going to have really specific questions that I can't answer, and when we can't get a hold of a mortgage professional, it just ups the stress, ups the confusion, and that's when a deal can go sideways quickly. Mm-hmm. The second thing is, working with a mortgage professional usually allows us to have some solutions. So in the midst of, you have 7-day, let's say, financing subject, everything's going smoothly, okay, and we hit a little bit of a speed bump. What I've noticed when working with mortgage professionals is that they've got some solutions. Mm-hmm. We can talk to them, say, okay, what's going on? And they can say, okay, if lender A wasn't going to work, what about lender B or C or D? Who else is out there that may want to lend on this deal because they know it's a great buyer and a great property? It's just got some little hiccup to it.
Whereas the bank just says no.
Yeah, and in some cases the bank doesn't even really communicate that in enough time. Typically I've seen a mortgage professional will call me and say, hey, I know we're only halfway through subject period, but something's coming up. With the bank, oh, yeah, it's Friday. Yeah, sure, no, can't get financing. And not every bank's the same and not every mortgage professional's the same, but in the past I found that it's a little bit more of a proactive approach versus a reactive approach. Mm-hmm.
So you're definitely a proponent for broker over bank.
Well, of course, yeah, I think it always comes down to the individual client.
Yeah.
But what I am a proponent of is knowing your options.
Yeah.
So if you love your bank and your banker's giving you that option, awesome. There's never a harm. There's no problem talking to the mortgage professional to see.
Yeah.
Is that likely? Is there other options? Where can I get and where can I go from here?
But the communication, the availability, and the trust, as long as those are there,
yeah,
everything's great.
The trust is huge. The availability is really important. If you're working with a bank who's got just a 9 to 5, typically subjects get removed later in the evening. Stuff doesn't just go till 5 in the real estate world. Yeah. And then, of course, the solutions. So the communication solutions, how do we solve problems?
Awesome.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for going through all that. Of course, it's nice to talk about what we do and how that works together. Mm-hmm. If people want to reach you, how do they reach you?
Well, by phone is the best. So 604-788-1235 is my phone number, and you can text or call me there. I'm on social media, so it's a really nice way to kind of follow, see what I'm up to. So Bronwyn Bertles on Instagram and Facebook. And of course, you can get a hold of me through Katy.
Awesome. Thanks, Bronwyn. Thanks. And thanks for watching today. We'll talk to you soon.